Anxiety is that feeling when you're jogging down a flight of stairs and you miss a step, and your heart pounds and you catch your breath and then it goes away. But with anxiety, it doesn't go away. It just keeps on lingering and lingering. Anxiety is different than stress because stress will go away. Anxiety just keeps lingering long after that trigger is gone. Something might trigger your stress and you'll be freaking out about it, but with anxiety, once that trigger goes away, you're still freaking out.
I find that some causes of anxiety are school, like tests or competitions that you're doing.
Okay, so it sounds like anxiety can really be an issue. But how do we know when it's a serious problem?
Anxiety becomes a concern when it starts to ruin your life and it stops you from doing daily activities or things that you love to do. When you can't get up and go to school, or you can't go to dance practice, or you can't go to your lessons, that's when it becomes a problem.
My anxiety got so bad that I had to stop dancing, which that made me really sad. Every time I thought about competing, my heartbeat would increase and I felt sick to my stomach. I wasn't having fun anymore and I got overwhelmed, so it came to the point where I just stopped.
So coming back to high school, does this stir up any emotions, any feelings?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
I can already feel the walls like kind of coming in, and the lockers remind me of whenever I'd be standing in the hall alone.
Ashley shared with us a deep, life-changing experience that she had with anxiety.
Back in grade 9, I had an English class and we had a substitute teacher. All of us were sitting in class and the cool kids were all in their little groups and everybody else was just in their groups. And the substitute teacher called upon me. And at the time I had braces and a little side ponytail and it was a little bit the outcast, a little bit weird. And the teacher called upon me and I could feel the whole class just go silent. And everybody's head turned and just stared at me, and I was sweating and I was turning red and I was panicking because everybody was staring at me and I knew that I'd panic and they would see that. Well, the teacher had the audacity to point it out and say, "Look at the girl with the side ponytail and the braces. Oh, she's blushing, she's sweating, she's nervous, what a kid." And he said that because he was fitting in with the cool kids. That day, that ruined me. I was too scared to look at anybody. I couldn't be in any social situation. I was so embarrassed and so terribly frightened to talk to anybody. I hid. It was like as if going out to see your worst fear. School was just frightening after that. It was really difficult to continue.
So how can one deal with anxiety when it happens?
So let's just say I'm about to do a big test and I'm feeling super nervous and anxious. Like, what's something that I can do to help calm myself down?
I know exactly how that feels. So close your eyes.
Okay.
And you're gonna take a deep breath in. And in your mind, you're gonna draw a line up as you breathe in. Then you're gonna breathe out, and that line's gonna go across. Then take another deep breath in, and that line in your mind's gonna go down. And then breathe out, and that's gonna go across. And you've just built a box, but you're also breathing right.
Awesome.
If you or a friend is dealing with anxiety, Ashley had a few words of advice.
Don't downplay it. Admit to them, yes, it's a difficult situation, and acknowledge that it's hard for them, but still encourage them.
The biggest thing I would say to help a friend is listen and be supportive to them.
For anybody struggling with anxiety, you're not alone. Everybody deals with anxiety. Everybody struggles with it to some degree, and they are not alone, and to keep pushing through because there will be times when you're not struggling with it, and it is absolutely amazing.
That was so eye-opening, and we want to thank both Ashley and Abigail for sharing their experiences. If you or a family member suffers from anxiety, please visit some of these resources. This is Ben signing out for Gen Y.